I'm Ben,
I'm Carlo.
And I'm Tom.
and we are looking at the Gamescom Witcher demo.
Man, look at that. Look at that grass.
Ooh, it's
Look at
looking
that hair. Oh,
good. That hair effect.
Can I just say initially, before we get into any dialogue, I find it very off-putting having Geralt speak English and the people in the world speak English. It's just
Yeah,
very
yeah.
I
off-putting.
mean, I'm sure that to all the non-Polish students of language like you, Carlo, it's not as big a thing.
something's happened to that guy's nose.
Yeah.
Um,
You know what? Everything about this game blows me away, except the way when he talks to people. It still looks a bit stilted and sort of awkward to me.
yeah,
Although he looks great, man. Geralt looks cool.
He does look very badass.
I got a bit of a man crush on that guy.
Really, he's looked more and more manly in each one,
I can't wait until I go grey and all my hair goes white.
so you can look like him.
Start
I think you're going to
hunting
age
monsters.
gracefully, like. You know, you don't have to wait till your hair goes grey before you start hunting monsters.
Well,
Also, do you think this is Link, like, years later in life?
Jadedly. Got to keep my rupee bag on my chest.
See, Link, when his looks went away and Zelda, she lost interest in him.
The dark powers must be cast off. I could do it, but I've lost my sword.
I love the guys at CD Projekt Red. I did not like a lot of the NPC voiceovers in Witcher 2. There were a lot of people like this guy that were like, "Oh my, it's a Witcher. Hello there, Mr. Witcher." And it seems a little... Oh, here we go. This is what this game's all about. Look at that draw distance.
Boom, boom. That's a big tree.
It really
I
is.
reckon there's going to be something up there
this
worth
is
seeing.
you can tell that this is not me playing because I would have killed those geese back there.
And I would have gone in a much more direct path.
And I would have stopped and just looked in every puddle and been like, wow, look at those graphics. Look at those graphics. Of course, this is the monster hunting aspect of the game. I mean, of the only person in this room that actually played Witcher 2 all the way through to the end, the combat looks so much better. It looks so much more streamlined. If you look here, he does
Bang.
little pirouettes and dodges out of the way, which looks so much more natural.
You
than
could
they
say
did.
that guy lost his head in that bit of combat.
You could.
Yeah,
You could.
I
If-
think that
if
would
you-
be a fairly accurate description
Yeah.
of what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he lost it because he knew where it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
It was
yeah.
just there.
Yeah, lost his head, guys.
now notice this. He does the I think it's called the art, the push spell in a bit. And look at the water. Look at those ripples.
that's pretty cool.
It's so detailed.
What I like is that the stance for the silver sword here is pretty similar to airbending from Legend of Korra.
I'm pretty sure that's where airbending comes from, fella. From a Polish folklore figure. It's great.
Yeah, look at the remains there in the... No, they're gone now.
Now it's missing the part of from Witcher 2 where every time you kill an enemy, you stand over it, loot like 50 items from it, and immediately become over encumbered.
I just cannot believe though this is probably one of the best mods for Skyrim I've seen.
I'm just thinking it does, as great as this game looks, I can't help but compare it to Skyrim a little. I mean, I know that it's based on a similar sort of landscape, a northern sort of...
But I mean, the landscape, though, I find so much more intriguing. I mean, like, look at just the
better
way that the
designed.
environment is fleshed out. you
well,
know?
as we learnt from the guys at CD Projekt Red directly, it was made all by a large Viking man,
Yeah.
the lead level designer.
And also, they created special software that allowed them to... it was almost... The software itself would read the geography and topography and work out what needed to be placed where based
Yeah.
on where rain would collect and where wind would affect growth.
And didn't they say that when it rains, the water movement on the map is based on the foliage and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Now, this is another thing I'm not sure of. I mean, aspects of this definitely look cleaner, but it still looks like a very intensive...
Very cumbersome
Menu. Yeah.
menu screen, which
Oh.
really put me off the other games.
Although I like this aspect. Not the voice. I mean, Voldemort wannabe here can...
That's just how evil people sound, guys. Hello. In Polish, it'd probably be really good.
I'm calling it... This video's about to end. I'm calling it now because it cuts off before you find out the source of the voice. It sounds so evil that I'm predicting it's actually someone who's not evil who's trying to scare him away.
It's a kid.
It's-
Who's just playing with
Kid
fireworks.
sitting
Hello there, Witcher. It's me.
Wee
Little
Tom.
Bart.
Wee Tom.
Oh, Wooly.
Very Balverine-like werewolf.
Yeah. I'm
Igni
definitely
looks
happy with how
really
they
great.
improved. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Like, I mean, I know I've talked about it a lot in interviews, but it's good to get away from the standard fireball. You know, this boring old fireball, just making it a generic projectile. This, like, you feel like you're really using the elements, and then to have that lasting fire damage as well.
I also just want to say, just from this demo, the short bits of music have been really fantastic. The soundtrack's great.
They do seem like the music has been catered to the action really well, and it kind of seamlessly drops in and out.
And the sounds of these wolves just sound so realistic and.
Well, there we have it. Witcher Wild Hunt, a game that I just want in me already.
February 24th could not come quick enough.
No, sorry.